All right, guys, let's talk about business. All right, let's talk about starting up your own small business. So, a few things I've learned in the last couple months is if you are even remotely thinking of starting a business, and because you have that fire in you, that spirit, that drive, that I want to have something that can help people, I want to change the world, I want to keep changing my own health, my own family's wealth, finances. You don't want to be a clock in, clock out person. You see a vision, you have a goal, and now you've started to learn the habits and put the systems into place, or maybe you don't even have those yet and you're looking for those. But all in this journey, you're like, I want to start a business. Okay. So network marketing can get a bad rap. All right. And just like anything out there, there can be some bad ones. There's some bad people, but try to find a business and an occupation out there that doesn't have that too. You're not going to find them. What makes this space so much different is that the only way you can fail is if you quit on yourself. No one's going to fire you. No one's going to tell you you can't. No one's going to put a cap on your income or your potential or your thoughts and your creativity. Only you. And that's why so many do fail, because they can't keep going without someone literally like slave driving them. For them, that must feel safe, but deep down, it's not what they want. So you want to start a business, right? If you are trying to start your own brick and mortar business, you're talking at least probably $20,000, $30,000. And here's what all goes into it. You have to come up with a product. You have to come up with a product that's going to sell. It's going to have to provide solutions for a big variety of people. You're going to have to find team members to create this product, to test this product. You're going to have to put tons of money and time into researching and testing these products. You're going to need to hire employees. You're going to need to get all kinds of insurance and liability insurances. You're going to have team members to do this and team members to do that. You're going to have to find a brick and mortar space if you don't want to work out of your home. That's going to cost you rent. Then you're going to have the issues of keeping up that brick and mortar spot. You are going to need web designers. You're going to need to pay for a website. You're going to need to pay for a platform. You're going to need to pay for a domain. The list will never, ever end, right? But then you come across a business in network marketing, such as the one I'm in, and here's what happens. All of those things I just mentioned, done for. They're done for you. You don't have to put in the headache and the time and the years and years and years of putzing around and taking out loans. My goodness, who has the startup cost of $30,000 in chump change just ready to hand over? No one I know. With my company, first of all, the product, the solution, well, it made us grow by 300% in 21 days in 2024. Want to know why? Because over 80% of America is either obese or overweight. It's probably the biggest health crisis in our country, really. People feel like and they need something to help feel better. And they need it to be reasonably priced, and they need it to be side effect free, and they need to not have to always have a doctor's prescription for it, and they want it to be they want it to be something good for their bodies, okay? Oh, and it has to work. Well, we grew by 300%, so I guess that says something. When every other industry but three, and one of those was ours, either barely stayed afloat or tanked by 20, 30, up to 60%, or just flat out went bankrupt, we grew by 300%. You want to know what else it does? For $99, it's going to build you a website. It's going to give you the systems in place and say, here you go. You're not going to have to carry product. You don't have to go around to people's homes and go to, job fairs and have in-home discussions and parties and all of these things, vendor events to try to get clients. You just have to have a phone and a laptop. And heck, you don't really even need the laptop. You just need the phone and Wi-Fi. That $99 is going to cover your liability insurance. No worries about whose butt's going to cover who and who's going to do this and who, if you say the wrong thing, Tronaut's going to let you know. Don't do it again, but we cover you. And because we have such a safe and effective product, that part isn't even an issue. But when it comes to those little bitty things that we don't always know what to say and what not to say, it has you covered. You don't have to pay rent anywhere. Just get some space in your home. And the biggest investment, the couple $100s of products, that goes into your own body to improve your own metabolic health. So maybe it's time to reconsider business and the future.